just caught up with a couple of mates this morning. We're heading out through the Buckland Valley. Now this is an area I've not been into a great deal over this side. So a couple of mates that I'm heading away with, they know this area really well. So I'm looking forward to see the adventure that we end up going on this weekend. I'm going to try and find a bit of snow a bit later on as we climb a bit higher, and try and throw the swag maybe out on a bit of snow. That'd be pretty cool. So we'll check back a bit later on and see what the day brings. It's going to be a cracking weekend. I can't wait. So what's the history behind this hut, this beverage station, Scotty?
I remember correctly, it was originally owned by Beverage Brothers.
Yeah, right. So that name rings a bell. That was sort of one of the names that had something to do with the Wanagata murders, as one of the theories, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Righto, so they were down in this area. That's interesting. I've never been down in here, so yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, so the Beverage Brothers were more on this side of the hill. So Buckland over to that bit of land.
Yeah, right. Just a fair way from Wanagata here though, but funny how they were involved as one of the theories as to behind the murders of Wanagata. So with old Jim Barclay down there.
Yeah, what Wanagata do you think you are? Yeah, it'd probably be nearly closer than Dargo to Wanagata.
Cracking old hut that is. Imagine if that hut could talk, the stories that'd tell you. Well, just starting to get the first signs of snow. That's what I've certainly come up here for. But we've still got a bit more climbing to do yet, and I'm sure we'll find a bit more before the day's out. So, going to be a great weekend, I reckon. A bit foggy. But hey, this is what the mighty high country's all about. You just never know what it's going to dish up. Well, this is what we've come up for. There's certainly plenty of snow on the ground. Some plenty of snow falling at the same time, and still heading up a bit of elevation. We're at about 1300 odd now, and no need for snow chains. I've certainly got them packed in the back. I always take snow chains regardless when I head up in the high country during the snow season. You just never know when you might need them, so always pack them. I've mixed my own alpine fuel too before I left down at Bright, so I'm all well prepared. I'm looking forward to a great few days camping up here. These sub-zero conditions. The guys I've come away with, they've been up here a lot and they know these conditions well.
Don't you love it?
Yeah mate, something about driving the high country. Any time of year is a great time of year, but something about driving it when it's covered in snow is pretty wicked, eh? But now driving across some pretty fresh powdered snow here on the track. First vehicles to come through, and that's always pretty good when you go on a snow driving trip to be the first ones through, cutting through that fresh powder. But look, we haven't got any snow chains on at the moment, certainly don't need them. We're still cutting through to the track underneath, and that's when you don't want to put track chains on, because all that does is just damage the track, and that's the last thing you want to go doing. So, you know, good tyre pressures, good set of tyres, running with tyre pressures about 20 psi, and a good set of mud tyres there. They're working really, really well in these conditions. We'll just keep climbing up and see how much more snow we can find, because this is a great day out. Snow driving is just fantastic, love it. A bit of snow on the ground here now. Ben, what elevation are we cruising along here now?
About 1330.
Yeah, right, a fair bit on the ground for that elevation. It's going good.
Oh, they got a bit of dump last night. Yeah, west side of the mountain, so get a bit of sun.
Yeah, right. Just got a tree across the track here, and just get across this. This is just fantastic snow driving. Fresh powdered snow. We're the only ones that have come up here for quite a while. By the look of it, it's just magnificent when you come out on days like this and get to experience the high country in these full-on extreme conditions. But you've got to make sure you are certainly well prepared and well set up to come out in these conditions. So you certainly don't want to get into trouble when you come up here. But absolutely a great day out. Love it. We've had a fantastic day up here today feeding them. It's been just amazing the amount of snow that's lying around on the ground after recent snowfall, certainly overnight, been a fair bit, and a lot of fresh snow that's still falling at the moment, which is absolutely fantastic. But we're going to head back down and find a spot back down the Buckland River again tonight, because look, the conditions are really closed over, so we'll head back down there. And look, sometimes you've got to do that, you've got to make some changes to your trip plan sometimes to suit conditions if it needs to be. So we're going to play it safe. We'll head back down the lake country for tonight, get a cracking fire going this afternoon, and sit back and relax and have a good yarn about our day, because it's been one fun day. It's just magnificent country. Top day out. Just heading into camp now. Just going to cross over the Buckland River here. This is a really nice spot along the Buckland River here. So many camp spots along that Buckland Valley road, and they're pretty much all on the river. So well worth coming down and checking them out. Really, really nice spot. Well, this is camp for the night. Looks like a great spot. Very nice. Just rolling out of this great camp spot where we camped last night down here on the Buckland River. This is really a beautiful area to come down here, and you can base camp down here, and certainly some great places and tracks to go and explore. Certainly well worth coming down and have a look at. So we've had a great day out yesterday, doing a bit of snow driving up the top up there, up near Mount Sarah is where we went. Absolutely fantastic up there, beautiful country. But we'll be back for sure. Really like it over this part of the high country. I haven't done a lot over this side, so it's nice to see something a little bit different. Beautiful country, we'll be back for sure. But in the meantime, I look forward to seeing you guys on another one of Tim Bates' 4-Wheel Drive Adventures.